Welcome to the Riff Raft.
Welcome aboard, everyone. My name is Brandon,
And I'm John.
and today we are watching. John, what are we watching?
Inception.
Ooh,
Yes.
sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Not like that weird bad dream one, right?
Oh, I got bad news. No, we're not watching Insemination again.
Oh.
We're watching Inception.
And I'll tell you what,
2010,
folks.
Christopher Nolan movie.
I could watch Insemination all day long, but this movie, oof, I'm gonna have
They
to
don't
try.
they don't want to hear about your insemination problems.
Thanks, buddy. Let us know down in the comments whether or not you care about this problem of mine.
Let us know how you feel about Brandon's insemination problems.
All right. I haven't seen this one in a while, and I remember not particularly enjoying it.
Yeah, me and Brand kind of have differing opinions about this movie. I like it. I think it's pretty good.
I thought it was kind of a little bloated, confusing in a not fun way, and I really liked the spirally, what was that? The hall thing.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Now, that's about all I've got to add about this, John.
Cool. I actually saw this fairly recently. It was playing in Fortnite.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
We were dressed up as a banana watching Fortnite around a bunch of, or
yeah.
watching Inception
It
with the
was a
drive-through.
interesting experience. I don't think it added much to it, but the movie was still good.
All right. Wait, how much did you watch of it?
I watched like the whole second half of it.
Jeez. All right.
I came in initially like, this is weird. And then I ended up just staying and watching the rest of the movie.
Good. All right.
Yep. So,
Well, you ready to get this rolling?
yeah, let's run down the syncing process. So, at home, this is for you, the viewer, listener, whatever. Take your version of Inception, hit play, and go all the way to the beginning. Pause it right there at the very beginning of your movie. And then listening to this track, you'll hear us do a countdown 3, 2, 1, go. And when we say go, hit play on your version of the movie, and we'll be synced up.
Yep.
All right. So,
Let's do this.
let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's everything black and white.
The color has been incepted out of the movie.
Ooh.
Uh.
Ow! Dad got drunk at the beach again.
He says he's going into our dreams or something. I don't know. Think we got enough lamps in here?
Some weird ammo. It looks like they could fit some more lamps up there. There's some gaps.
They were so busy worried with whether they could, they didn't think of whether they should.
That's gonna be like every other episode with that one.
Hey, I only say that at like every fourth episode, maybe. What am I supposed to do? It fits everywhere.
Show restraint.
No! Are you talking to me? No, gentlemen. It's the tapeworm. Let me show you.
Other than changing your mind.
Oh. I need to know your passwords and credit card numbers.
Nope. Hard pass. Oh god, get me away from these crazy people.
Oh, it's time for my 8 o'clock dump.
Well, they might be in Tokyo, so Japan? Or, Godzilla?
Boo.
It's a Godzilla that's into car bombing.
It's a gritty new take on Godzilla.
This summer, Godzilla as the Punisher.
It's funny to imagine Godzilla and just super tiny in one of his hands is a little assault rifle.
After that astute or astute assumption that he's hiding something important in the safe.
Hey, he said he's the best.
Ah. She stands up. He falls to his death.
The end. Oh!
Oh, cool!
Looks like we're knocking off early today.
That was the most secure place to tie that in the entire room.
Imagine how exciting this would be if we knew what was going on.
I mean, the music entails that we should be excited, but
Uh,
not feeling it.
yes, his
The
My Little
secret
Pony fanfic. And I will replace it with My Little Pony fanfic.
his main plan was to implant the image of a fanfic of Pinkie Pie getting it. Two right to the skull where Pinkie Pie deserves it.
Mickey D.
Were you able to feel like actual pain in a dream, John, ever?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think that's a thing. That would definitely make dreams a lot more horrifying if you could.
Ooh,
Jeez.
this building was really not up to code.
His secrets were his dementia. What's the worst that's What's the worst that's gonna happen to him? He dies in the dream and wakes up?
I tried to, but time stopped. They actually shot that. That's all practical effects.
I believe it. Just a bunch of fire hoses?
It's more water than that, bro.
Here we are.
That's his dream?
He's a man of very interesting tastes, John.
Gotham City.
Wonder what Batman dreams about.
Mostly about Batman.
Batman and having parents. But mostly Batman.
Well, Grandma's right. You tell that bitch.
You're not sure?
Dead. Now they
He's
won't know
sending
to be
Grandpa
good.
too?
And here he is.
He aged very well.
Ah.
To the whole of the USA?
We'll drop him from the helicopter.
Or the roof, whatevs. Similar height.
Pull up, pull up, pull up! Oh god!
Oh, the humanity!
Sex.
Sex with elephants? You sick bastard.
Well, there's the door.
I need you to implant the idea that I love my children in my head. My wife is really breathing down my neck on this one. And for the life of me, I just can't do it on my own.
Why would I want to go to America? Ugh.
That's where my children live. Get out of here. Then why does it matter?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
You better keep Jason Gordon-Levitt. Levitz? Levitz.
Not even close.
That guy.
That's Leonardo DiCaprio.
The other guy. Ouch, Dad. Always the last job.
Have you ever heard about a life of crime?
First question, what do snitches get?
A. Ice cream. B. Stitches. I'm the best damn maze solver in the world.
Mm. She couldn't use the grid paper to draw circles? She had to dramatically flip that notebook over?
Well, it's circles on the back.
Okay.
When we're asleep.
Just throw some topless chicks in. That should cover it.
Distraction, shock and awe, babe.
Bingo.
What's her name in this?
Ariadne.
Hmm.
That's what you get when you make books and fruit out of kerosene.
My goodness. and then take a crap ton of LSD. CG is the future, mister.
One of the Transformers just walks down the street.
Ah! And wake up.
Oh man, it's
Is
gonna be
this the
one of these
prequel to?
kind of days.
Is this a prequel to Doctor Strange?
Shared universe. Oh god, here it comes! Ah!
Why did you? Uh, well, at least gravity seems to be working for those people as well in their own special way.
That's good.
Just imagine a whole bunch of corpses and cars raining down.
Making a lot more corpses.
But somehow fewer cars.
No, just you. Oh, well, shit.
Mm-hmm. How's she gonna learn to be an architect without learning how to build things in dreams?
I gotta get me some of these.
What? She's getting pretty pushy with the guy teaching her stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
This is why you're a failure?
This is a job
Whoa.
she's interviewing for. Generally don't want to call the interviewer a failure.
It's a bold tactic. Not gonna give her a second. Just
Ooh, Daddy needed that top fix. First
what a.
taste is always free.
I know, what a dick. She's got a taste. She's coming back. I forgot the Ocean's 11 type feel that this movie has.
Yeah, I guess at the beginning,
Gotta get
assembling
the
the
crew
team.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best of the best.
What, with a girl? Yeah.
Just didn't last to the second trimester. You know what happens?
Oh, my
Oh!
legs! Why did I think that was a good idea?
He just bleeds out in the street. Two femurs poking through his femoral arteries.
Pretty unlucky job to get both of them.
Quick death, you know, you gotta. It's lucky in that sense. Bleed
Good
out
for
in what,
him.
like 20 seconds?
Yeah, if you got both of them.
Yeah. What is going on? Oh, it's a restaurant. A very polite restaurant.
Why's that guy yelling at him?
I don't know. I don't speak foreign, John.
Also, apparently, he was yelling so loud that that guy could hear it from outside.
Hmm?
Ooh!
And with this movie, we can't tell if this is some Inception nonsense or not. We're going more sideways, you dip!
He's trying to thrust his way out still. Like
Dick
he does with
forward.
every problem.
Oh! Uh,
They're still together?
So she's a zombie?
it still makes her like ex-wife, right?
Eh, maybe he's still faithful to the zombie.
His wife got X'd out of life.
That man has got too many jars of urine. I'm just gonna say it.
Jeez, imagine what that place would smell like if there was ever an earthquake.
Imagine what it smells like now.
I don't know, most of those look corked.
I mean, even with 50 corked urine bottles, that room's not gonna smell good. Cork is a porous substance. A fine vintage of urine.
It's been fermenting for the last 20 years. Ah, the 90s.
What a decade for piss.
Oh, is this where he harvests all the urine? Old person basement? Hmm?
He gets his jollies slapping the old people. Don't talk to
Getting
me.
getting all matrixy on me. Old wise drug peddler. Reattach the head. Because I make them.
He's just dying in the next room?
Apparently.
Old.
Ugh. Rosebud.
He's on his deathbed, yeah, at the office.
I was wondering if he just had like an office outside of his bedroom, or if he's dying in the room next to his office, like in the building. What is she dremeling out?
Hey, Bishop.
Oh, wait, that was hers?
Yeah.
Uh,
So why are you here?
other than my tone and dramatic turn. Wait, was he driving that train?
Get it in there deep. 2 fingers deep.
I will split up my father's empire.
Hand job.
I will. The bong level?
The bottom level.
Oh! Then we all sit around the old hash pipe and have a gay old time.
Can't a guy jack off in peace?
Nothing to see here. Now, while DiCaprio's out, zip.
Play a little glazed Leo.
My god, it's gorgeous.
He's like a perfect sexy donut.
Oh. We're both imagining him unzipping to see something other than the other person.
Well,
I was leaning more towards hot dog, but John went donut. I kick your head off and you wake up over.
you'll exit the dream via Mortal Kombat style fatalities.
It is a dream. I mean,
Why is this my job?
yeah, if it's the idea that the fall itself was enough to wake him up, did they really have to do that on hard concrete every time? Couldn't they put like a
I think they did have a mat for him there. They were just dropping him on his head on concrete.
hard to tell?
Fair enough. Well, I don't see how that's relevant.
Hmm? Wouldn't wouldn't they have to fill the first class cabin with people that they trusted to make this work without it looking suspicious?
Yeah, they said they'd have to buy out the cabin.
Well, yeah, but buying out, yeah, well, right. But I mean, if it's not populated with people and it's a sold out flight, and it was just three sketchy looking people and the guy that they're there to, implant a memory, and that would be a little suspicious.
I feel like if I walked onto just an empty cabin on a plane, my first thought would be, sweet.
Well, no, I mean that's definitely I would enjoy that more than a full cabin, yes. But I'd be suspicious.
Would you?
Well, if I was in this movie, I'd be suspicious. Oh. You
How many other levels did you see?
didn't go to floor 69, did you? I hit it so well on this almost to the seventh floor. That
It's the only way I can still dream.
porn floor, porn floor, porn floor. Just repressed wife death and porn, huh? Mm-hmm.
What else do you have in yours?
Got a booze floor, but yeah, now that you put it that way, pretty similar.
Don't push the bee hole. Now I'll never know what their faces look like.
Yeah, was that his only memory of seeing his children? But then I remember, they're ugly little bastards. So I look away. Ugly children. Daddy's here.
Go away.
Wait, he disappeared. His train hobby floor.
He's got a bitch and model railroad set.
He's just super self-conscious about it.
That's why he hides it deep, deep down.
This
That
is
was
the basement, and that was the sub-basement.
I'm here for the threesome.
It's a Tuesday already? You know, a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
So you don't do it on Mondays, huh?
Never on Mondays.
Never.
I hate Mondays.
From this movie?
Thank God you're getting on Team Brandon.
No.
Bad movie. You heard it here, folks.
No. Threesome Castle.
And suppressed wife. Oh, that feels better.
Her objection here always seemed weird to me because she's like chiding him for remembering things.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about him just like dealing with his loss in a productive way, you know, his own brain seems like it's trying to fight itself to remember. But he's like, no, I can repress harder.
It was working so well already.
And that's dangerous, so good on her for, being like, hey man, you gotta hash this shit out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe take some me days, talk to a psychiatrist.
He makes one phone call and all of his legal charges, murder charges, are dropped?
I think he just outsources it to goons. So I'm pretty sure he's doing nothing, but there's a goon of his doing a lot out there right now.
There's just a goon with a pipe who's out there doing God's work.
Man, if that's all it took, I could be a criminal mastermind. Just convince some goon to club my problems into not being problems anymore. His dad did not get a lot of screen time.
I was going to say fuck the old man, but whatever.
I was going to say I'm going to drive his legacy into the ground, which there's no return.
I am immediately funneling his entire company into human trafficking.
That Leo just wasn't paying attention and they're doing all this for nothing.
Leo's over there just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
You're preparing the long, complicated sequence of events that needs to go right for this to work. Yep, we're on it.
Everyone hook up to the MacGuffinator.
MacGuffining in 3, 2, 1.
MacGuffin
activated.
That's not where you put an IV.
As if you really hate the patient.
No, it's totally normal to run an IV into someone's eyeball.
They've got blood vessels in there. You just have to go with a super small gauge. Why'd she imagine rain? I hate rain. Screw rain! If this was New York and you tried that, I think that there would be 2 corpses on the ground right now.
You share.
I thought the architects didn't go into the dreams. Like, that's what he promised his dad, to, like, keep her safe. I mean, at least for the heist bits.
But is she the architect of this dream?
Bum, bum, bum! Pew pew! Wait, so why are they freaking using Cobb subconscious? Couldn't they have used any other of these people who, you know, are
Well,
more stable?
It's not Cobb because he's not doing the architecting.
Well, no, but it's his subconscious that's, no, it's the other person's subconscious that's populating it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
but
so,
he has these unresolved emotional issues that are manifesting in the dream.
right, okay, so there can be bleed over from anyone in the stream right now.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, that's where I got confused.
I think he's dead, guys.
God, what do you think our bleed over would be if we went on a heist with these people?
No one returned.
I guess it was just so bitchin'.
It was like Heavy Metal, the movie, with 10,000% more boobs.
And the best classic rock, and the best music you've ever heard in your life. Just jamming 24/7.
What do you think the bloody hole's about?
We could have a hissy fit or, carry on.
That's good management right there.
Whoa. Thanks for bringing this up. Why do they trust this lion's jackbag?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. Yeah.
I don't like you guys much.
I'm gonna go write about it in my diary.
See, see, that escalation just seemed so jarring.
Fair. Yeah, fair enough.
Double Dream.
Wait, did you say 10 million? Yeah, that's enough.
Was he smelling?
Is it a wallet? Oh, it's the guy's wallet.
Still, I mean, normally wallets are held very close to the individual's ass.
That's why he's smelling it.
He got nose deep down in there.
He needs to know everything about his target. Oh, my tender butthole! Oh!
He hates that. Stop it now, you monsters.
He only likes that on Tuesdays.
But today's Tuesday. They must be doing it wrong. They were too big for me.
My beehole looks like a plate of biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
Yeah, good idea, but...
Other than it should have been you.
Thanks for the pep talk.
And would it be better to go into that just having no hope whatsoever, or having hope that slowly died over time?
Eh, It's a very existential question.
Empire. Kind of sound like the Mandarin from Iron Man 3 for a second.
Yeah. But he pooped right into his hand, and he put it in my face.
Disappointment.
Oh!
Holy crap! Wow, his dad's a dick. See what? See, are they in him or the?
Oh, hey there, baby. You wash up on shore here often?
I mean, so they're under deep sedation now, which is why they can't come out. So if they're under normal sedation in this and just fell into the like purgatory bit, couldn't they just kill themselves back into consciousness?
I think so, but he said that they were exploring this whole idea of a dream within a dream. So they wanted to
Gotcha.
be there.
Yeah, but 50 years, dude.
They're in love, Brandon. No more knives for you. Ow!
Bitch, I hope you die! Think about me raising 2 children alone. Think about me, honey.
Our ugly children are waiting for us.
How am I supposed to raise 2 ugly children on my own? No, no, no,
I
no,
can't
no,
even
no.
look at them!
How does the microwave work? Mel!
What's the Netflix password? So, who's watching the children while he's gone?
Grandma, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Could I just drink instead?
I heard it works really well for a time.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Thinking about where I'm gonna get my next fix.
I don't know numbers. All right, shoot him anyway. I know, I'll take cover behind nothing.
So after you get trained to have a brain that can withstand Inception, are you just constantly having dreams about firefights and like spec ops soldiers running around?
Sounds pretty bitchin'.
I'd like to mix it up a little bit more. I don't want all my dreams to have a paramilitary aspect to them.
Fair enough.
Like I was thinking about how much I missed my family today, and then this group came in, and it became the opening scene of The Punisher. Oh no, more trains! Oh god, they're doing it again, aren't they?
Yep, they've been MacGuffined.
So, this is the third MacGuffining, correct?
Uh, this is the second.
Well, the first was on the plane,
Uh-huh.
right? And then they got MacGuffins in the warehouse where the Japanese businessman was bleeding out. Then they went to the
No.
next one, and now they're in the nether one.
No.
No.
They did not get MacGuffin in the warehouse.
So where's the Asian guy?
He's in the van.
Oh,
They,
that
they were in
poor
the
dude.
they were in the warehouse and they got in the van and they were MacGuffined in there.
Oh, okay. Thought they got MacGuffin before that.
I don't think so.
Alright.
Who or what is Mr. Charles?
He's a rebel.
Yeah, see, he's doing fine now.
Ugh.
Oh, right. They did just... Right. Jeez, that's a huge wallet.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. From broken glasses.
And my children. My ugly, ugly children.
Hey, I said it was specific. Or through other holes.
Hmm.
This is one long alley.
Indeed.
It's that earthquake rain we get.
Wait. Oh, okay, so now they're... Alright. So now he's the host. Jeez. I'm guessing he's not the best driver out of the bunch, other than the guy with the fatal bullet wound.
It was one of those two.
Bong.
I was getting interrogated, something about bee-holes getting wrecked, and here I am.
I watched the riff raff and became unconscious. Now I'm here. Please help.
See, the trick was walking out.
Ah, ugly children. Run quicker. Quicker! They're so ugly.
They're so ugly I can smell it.
I'm part of your subconscious, but we believe. That didn't make any sense, right?
Yeah, it was kind
How
of
would
a
his
flim flam.
subconscious be like? I know he's lying to him, but uh, gravity doesn't go away just because you're in free fall. Right? Yeah, of course. Would make sense. The Earth stops attracting you to it just because you're in midair.
Something about biscuits and gravy? Yeah, I agree. I just want to coast on the money forever.
Why is this all happening? I am going to ruin my father's legacy.
No matter what I do. I couldn't be signposting it any harder. Don't tell me what to do.
You're a failure, kid. You don't have it in you.
You got written all over your face. Beehole? I'll stop. Hook up the MacGuffinator.
Right.
Oh, sure, I have to lay on the floor.
They can use the subconscious of a mentally projected subconscious?
They're using the subconscious.
Of, like, one of the guy's projections.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So they're going into a subconscious of, like, the subconscious of a construct of first subconscious is subconscious.
Yes.
Don't just say yes. What's going on?
That's actually right.
Okay, I thought so, but my goodness.
Man, this guy is just soaking up those bullets to the head.
He's the real tank of the group. That's why they left him up top.
You're going to be shot
bullets.
for 2 to 3 hours constantly.
To absorb bullets and drive poorly. Just check them, dude. They're not real. Sorry. All right.
He circles back to hit him again.
Whoa.
Oh!
So all of these unconscious bodies in the back have broken their necks multiple times during this journey. So when they when they jump out to the next wake, there's just going to be a bunch of handicapped people.
No, that's not all. They'll also be peppered with bullets.
Slowly dying, but thank God their necks are broken. They don't feel much.
Oh, yeah.
It is cool to think that this was, no wires, no CG. Just very creative individuals all working in tandem.
Yeah.
Ooh. Surprise fact, they used the world's largest drying machine to stage this stage in.
They put a lot of dryer balls in there so they didn't end up so staticky at the end.
They came out smelling minty fresh.
Brandon, do clothes come out of a dryer smelling like mint?
Shut up, John. I realized it. It's springtime fresh, Brandon, you hack.
There you go.
Minty clothes. That would be a bold statement.
Would be
I think
terrible, I guess.
it's too pronounced a smell for you to be wanting to smell like that like throughout the day, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I designed the place.
Well, that's good.
Why is there an elderly man coughing up blood on your squat or your Cracker Jack team there, bud?
Absolutely necessary. Don't you contradict my authority by questioning me.
I am a subconscious projection of yours that can understand what's going on in the outside world, so you'd better pay attention, bud.
Or I will Freddy Krueger your ass.
Dang, and now I'm just wishing that this is like the prequel to the thing we never got.
We actually did get a prequel to the thing, and it was horrible.
Right, I mean a good one.
Oh.
Like one we didn't get.
I don't think that's necessary. The thing is perfect already.
Yeah, it's got it all.
Yeah. It's a good thing stormtroopers are chasing him.
Alright. Plot convenience troopers, John. PCs. Nope. You should probably keep moving.
Kinda busy. Just thought I'd do
Ooh.
some extreme sports, you know.
As you do.
When's the next time I'm going to be in a snowy dream? I don't know.
You designed the thing you're looking for. Why are you keeping this from me? Because you have a murder memory, remember?
A murdery.
A very murdery, if you would.
Murdery.
Murdery. Sorry, I got hit in the head a little hard earlier today, and I think it's finally starting to catch up. So the paradox doesn't work if you've got like the correct perspective, or Because they were running around in circles on that thing without falling to their deaths for quite some time.
Yeah, but he was the dreamer, so he knows the layout.
Ah.
Also, as far as things to say after you've killed the bad guy goes, Paradox has got to be at the bottom of that list.
Yeah.
Unless you're Doctor Who.
Right. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That's completely acceptable. Because then he's actually dealing with, like, creating a space-time paradox, not an optical illusion in a dream paradox. Oh,
I don't think that's how you're supposed to repel.
How are they going to get back up in time?
I guess they'll just be dead and it won't be their problem to worry about anyway.
Yep.
Oh, was that Goons? That must have been Goons. Oh, maybe not. Are you a goon?
No, they were the guys trying to get in.
That guy's having a great day. He's been shot and now he fell down a mountain.
Give up all hope.
Ah, the classic kick in the head method.
When gravity is askew, a kick to the head will do.
He constructs one of those Michael Jackson, like 5 dancers in a row things, so he can kick them all in the head at the same time.
Oh, I just thought about him, like, remembering that as, like, a reminder of what to do. Always forget this one. When gravity's not working, when gravity's, yeah. Kick him in the head.
Where did you learn that?
It took a lot of trial and error in the old dreamscape, but we got there.
Yeah.
I would love if that configuration was the other way, and that tank was like dog sledded by a bunch of trooper skiers.
You troops have any idea how expensive gas is? Mush!
Yeah! Crack, crack.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know how this was done. This was done with wires.
Yeah.
Before, that was just the whole, like, practical one, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay. Yes, they're not that good, ladies and gentlemen.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt cannot fly.
They didn't create the zero-G machine for, or I guess they could have shot that in, like a plane going at a certain angle down, right?
Oh, doing like a parabolic flight? Maybe.
Yeah. You'd have to be able to fit a giant stage in it.
The expense would be ludicrous.
I don't know, didn't that, like, one band do a similar thing?
I don't know who that one band is, but maybe.
Crap! It's just, I can't remember. They're kind of forgettable.
Super.
Damn it. They're the ones that did the treadmill thing. The treadmill music video.
That's OK
Yeah.
Go, isn't it?
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
did one where they kept having these, what were those flights called again?
Parabolic.
Parabolic flights. And they did a bunch of, like, yeah. They did some fun stuff all in one take, because that's kind of one of their gimmicks. Well, what's going on?
He's lining them up so he can kick them all in the head at once. Or he's just going to battering ram their head into a wall.
Yeah, think smarter, not harder, John. Slow down!
I have to go to the bathroom.
I wonder how that was filmed.
They got one of those chicken rotaries that you see in the deli.
Each one of them is shish kebabs in their respective role.
The stunt doubles got paid very, very well for that scene. Eat dick! Do you think he's authorized personnel?
Oh, definitely. Look at how hunky he is.
Oh, he's authorized, all right. Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Oh!
Well, he overcame his problems the old-fashioned way, by shooting them.
It's the way of the land, John.
If he didn't kill his wife before, he definitely killed her now.
How many times do you think he's murdered his dream wife?
Loads of times. That's why she's
Like
down there in
anyone
his...
who's ever been married.
Will a defibrillator work for a guy that's been shot?
It might wake him up.
Only to die again?
Make him conscious for his death, yeah.
Seems kind of cruel.
Now everyone jump into my dream. And when we all die, I promise I won't be your dream god. Just imagining him as like AIM for wait, right? Wait, what was it? IAM from I have no mouth and I must scream.
Oh, God. It's the very rare movie where the phrase blow up the hospital is coming out of the good guy's mouth.
Are they the good guys? They're getting paid to screw with some guy's brain.
Yeah, but they're doing it for noble purposes.
And one guy is, and he's doing it by lying to everyone close to him. Like, I want to see my kids. Sure, you might get lost in limbo forever, but whatever, kids.
No, they're preventing his energy company from getting too big and owning all the energy.
Oh, okay. But I mean, do they know that for sure?
Yeah, he said it in a previous scene.
Well, I know. I know someone said it. People say a lot of things, John.
The way they shot it, it led you to believe that it was real. It was genuine.
Okay.
It was the
or
true.
or at least they believe it. Because I
Mm,
think he just believes he can see his kids again. And she got addicted to dreams because of Crazy Guy.
but Saito convinced Dom that to do this at all, initially with Saito wants to do it at least to
Right.
break up
No, no.
this huge energy corporation.
But didn't Saito have one of this guy's men, like, beaten to death at the beginning of this movie?
Yeah, I mean, no one's a clear-cut good guy.
Hmm. I don't know about Saito, man.
I mean, what good guy doesn't beat to death
Murder
a bad
people.
guy? There you go.
Right, yeah. That's what Superman and Batman, all the murder.
What did Superman do to Zod in the last Superman movie? Remind me.
Batman killed how many people in Justice League?
And those are good guys.
All right, things aren't black and white.
Although in this scene, there's a lot of white.
Deserve to get beat to death.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
We
I'm
don't
sure
know
they
what
put-
happened to him. Maybe they took him
I'm
out for
pretty
ice cream.
I'm pretty sure there's never been a Batman comic release where he's Bruce Wayne and someone messes up his tax returns and he just gets violently beat to death.
Oh, you haven't read that arc?
And we started in on the memories.
Batman versus the Tax Man.
It's less of a comic book and more of a brochure-sized publication.
It's something that I crudely draw and chalk in the corners wee at night with only a candle in the corner. Ow! Should have let that go first. Yep, there's no more skin on my hand. Those are
Looks like it had a real flooding problem.
Hmm? People move to other houses.
I don't know if I trust this guy as an elevator repairman. I just get a bad vibe off him.
I get what's it called? A serial bombist. Terrorist. I
That's
get a
the word.
terrorist vibe from him. Thank you. My goodness, it was driving me nuts. And do you know what's great about terrorism? Nothing.
Well, that's one that's going in the Brandon soundboard. You know what's great about terrorism?
Oh, you jackass. I was like, finally, something good that's going to get in there. What's good about terrorism? Nothing. No. Yep, still a hole in the chest. Why was he looking at that?
Oh God, no, no!
Where real plastic surgeons can take care of the ugly, ugly problem that I'm dealing with. Child one!
I mean, I came through 4 layers of dreams to get to you, so that's not a good sign that you're real.
He looks out to the Sim City that he built. Is like, yeah, this is real. Good cover. How could this be a dream?
I convinced her the Rib Witch was back.
In her childhood home, which is very easily accessible through the waterway.
He stood there for years waiting for the top to fall over.
It's one hell of a top. How messed up would it be if he had her facing where the train was coming? Which one do you think would be worse, actually?
Probably both about the same. Ooh.
Well, I mean, same result, sure.
I think the emotional impact's probably the same for either person getting run over by a train, whether you see it coming
I
or
mean,
not.
would you rather see a train barreling at your head, or would you rather know a train was coming and not knowing when exactly it was gonna? Whoop.
I'd probably go with see it coming.
Same. That the other way sounds very anxiety-inducing. Not that they both don't seem extremely anxiety-inducing.
The other way is just a more chill way to get run over by a train. You guys, I'm really not feeling up to this.
Why didn't you take me another layer down, you bastards? I could have been dying slower down there, talking to your crazy wife projection.
Well, if I have to participate, eat grenade.
And that's all I'm doing.
So you all better be dead. I will die too. Bleh.
So does his dream become slower depending on how many dreams in, like, he is, or before, like, getting straight to purgatory?
Well, he has more time in the dream each layer he goes down.
So that would amplify. Yeah, so purgatory would seem even longer for him if he died further down, potentially, than if he died, like, at the first layer. One would assume.
Yeah, that follows. Oh, okay. See ya.
Mm. We will live a long and happy life together.
Saito and Dom for decades and decades down there, essentially playing some version of Minecraft and SimCity.
Finally, someone finds them. Have I got some shit to show you? And that waterfall over there, really a secret dungeon, if you know what levers to press. This is Saito's idea. Come on, this is adorable.
Didn't we
just
need
have
that guy?
Oh, they jumped him back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a funny joke.
No, I'm invested in actually paying attention throughout this movie
Cool.
so I can make fun of it more accurately later.
The code was 1.
75309. Yeah.
He pushed one button. 1.
Pound.
He's entering the pound room.
His deepest, darkest, most secret desire.
Oh no.
I know you were disappointed.
Hey, can you hurry up with this emotional whatever?
Should have been you.
I would gladly kill you for another 5 years. Wrong code.
Self-destruct sequence activated. 3, 2, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He held on to the crap that I made him as a kid, presumably.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention when he actually died. Shit.
No wonder he whispered disappointed at me. Uh-oh. Why'd he put us face first? Ah! Wouldn't you rather be ramming into something butt first versus face first?
Yeah, oh yeah. Face is not
Heard it here.
designed to take that kind of impact.
Heard it here first, folks. John's a bottom.
What?
I don't know. That might have been a Hail Mary.
I'm imagining them coming up from the lowest levels, so they have to sequentially wake up to like a new horrifying death each time.
I mean, right now, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't always have to happen, but yeah, that seems to be the crap luck that they're all in right now. And then after this, it's drowning in a van.
Woo!
Woo! Drowning in a van!
Party time!
That's what we all came here for folks. And end of movie. They'll drown in a van.
No, I don't recall that. I didn't mean it.
We imagined ourselves getting old. It was kind of weird.
Neither of us was into it.
Or like what we would look like old. It was a whole lot of speculation. I'm glad that this tender moment is stopping the subconscious storm that's outside of everyone's control from happening right now. Storm's just like right outside going, touching! I'll wait! You do you, bro. This is adorable.
This is adorbs.
Drown, drown, drown. Ooh, this is next level waterboarding. Bag over face, in van, in river? Yes, please.
I think you got him. So they just don't care the Saito's dead back there.
Or that he might like some oxygen.
Saito like oxygen. Ooh.
No, I think they just know that he's like dead. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they don't care. They still have a teammate in the van. Especially if we let him die.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Shit.
So even if he wants to come out, yeah, he's still gonna wake up to his body almost at the bottom of that river.
Well, we really fucked this one up. Yes, we did.
Can we save him? I mean, we could.
Be a lot of swimming and stuff.
He'll be fine. That's like he came to save Saito. And both of them are still in the van. I like to think this whole movie was just these two people tripping peyote, imagining all the other stuff.
Why am I drowning in a van?
Yeah, seriously, it doesn't matter what happens. They're just gonna get sent back to from whence they came. Oh, right, you kill yourself back up, or no, if you die, you end up in purgatory again. What? So right, he's dreaming the happy ending right now, right?
Oh, maybe. Maybe not.
How did they get out?
I think the gun had something to do with it.
Yeah, but they said if they died in that, then they would just be like sent back to purgatory, right? Like the other people came out of the dream in increments by getting like shocked back out.
Hmm.
And like if you die in a dream, purgatory, right?
Yeah, but I think for some reason it was different in the unconstructed dream space.
So getting out of purgatory was always the same thing, just death.
I think so, yeah.
So the risks don't matter. They're just like, hey, if you ever get to purgatory, kill yourself. Instant fix. It's awesome. Don't know why we were sweating so much, everybody.
Let's take you to the police.
I thought Mr. Saito, nope,
Nope.
away for a long time. Oh, God.
They're here, aren't they? I can smell their ugliness.
All right, just take your anti-nausea medication. You'll all be okay.
Take your anti-seeing medication.
Oh, God.
I can feel the vomit coming up now.
I'm
Oh,
not prepared. Oh, God, they're
there
so
it goes!
ugly.
Blah!
Ah, run. Still don't know what they really look like
We saw their faces.
for a split second.
It was longer than that. We were just making vomiting noises and we're distracted.
It did feel like forever, but it seemed like in reality it was only a couple of seconds.
But is it reality?
I don't think it is.
I feel like it is.
I think perhaps that he's potentially constructed all of this and he's still stuck in purgatory with his with his wife. And they're just on like they become gods of, the dream world, and every once in a while they lose their brain and like start creating realities that they get absorbed into. And the other one's just so powerful as well that they can kind of creep in and kind of fuck around with them until they get them back on track.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, there's no legitimate answer to that question,
No.
given that the top was spinning. And the top's not even his. Like, the biggest rule for totems was make sure no one else touches your totem and have one that only you know about, right?
Yeah, but I think with Maul being dead, theoretically, she couldn't actually construct dreams. And if she can't construct dreams, she couldn't construct a replication of the totem that could convince you that you weren't in reality.
Well, no, if she was truly dead, he woke up, and there was just a totem that he had associated to his dead wife, then that would just be a construct in his brain that he'd have to deal with, not something that could actively fuck with his world. But maybe in that instance, it gives like the guilt that he has for his wife dying even more strength, having a totem, which might lead to kind of uncertainty in both realms.
Yeah,
In terms of like its usefulness, be like, oh god, am I going crazy? I'm just looking at my dead wife's totem to make sure I'm not dreaming.
well, he explained at one point that the guilt was actually the emotional resonance of the guilt that he felt for causing his wife's death was part of what made the totem unique to him. The fact that he felt that guilt when he used her totem was unique to him. She wouldn't know it had that implication, that connotation for him. So
Okay.
it was still a unique totem. It was just more in a emotional capacity, in addition to its physical properties and responses.
Right. Only I know that tops stop spinning eventually.
Very clever, Dom. That's how you'll beat him.
I've got weighted dice. I drilled this small little bit out of a bishop so it falls in a specific way if you push the head in this specific way. I have a top.
I have a top.
You spin it and then you wait. Look, it's not spinning anymore. Magic.
Dom, that's a bad totem, bro.
That's easy to simulate, not very personal. Look, man.
I understand now why you're going crazy and can't control your dreams.
My wife died, so I'd appreciate it if you laid off a little.
Why don't you give me a little consideration, bro?
Uh, yeah.
So what do you think? You haven't seen that in a while. Did you like it anymore? Did you like it less than you thought?
I think I still kind of feel more or less the same. I mean, it's a decent movie. I don't like the gimmick, and it does kind of feel like a gimmick.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, it raises a whole bunch of questions to where, yeah. I'm honestly wondering if like the main character and his wife are just dream gods unable to ever get out of that dreamscape, and they've gone fucking mad. They're gonna die of old age in their 90s, and they're in their 50s like 8 hours into this.
Yeah. Yeah, you could spin all kinds of interesting theories with it.
Imagine with that time alone and just like no other consciousness, just you and your wife. And yeah, and just your imaginations. And then there's like, that would be great up into decade 200.
Well, I've constructed everything I can possibly imagine.
Other than another human being to interact with. Yeah, I mean, not saying it's bad. I mean, one's better than nothing, but I'd like a little bit more variety.
I know what I'll do. I'll build Minecraft, and then I'll play that for another 200 decades.
When am I going to die again? Crap.
Never. That's right. Shoot.
They came up with that shit, huh? Cryogenic what? They're both just floating around in space for the next 2,000 years. That has started. My God. Yeah. I don't think the human brain is. Yeah, I think you would go mad.
Yeah. At the very least, the brain would still be aging, so you'd come back, and, you'd have, like, kind of this older perspective on things. Like, you'd wake up after what appeared to be a 20-minute nap, And you'd be like, I remember when movies were $17 a ticket. And the other guy would say, they're still $17 a ticket. What are you talking about?
So, did this guy dream about inflation to keep things real in his dream? It's like, we've been in there for a while,
Yeah.
and we knew that
They had to do
ticket
something to
prices
pass the
weren't
time.
they were going to stay $17 forever. You had to sell it, man. So yeah, in my time, or like currently, I mean, my God, these youngsters, they're spending $285 a ticket. Can you believe that?
I still think that's a good movie. I mean, the cast is great, the acting is great. I think the premise is really cool too, and I think something you got to remember. They touch on it earlier in the movie that the whole thing is kind of based on feel, like referring to what they're doing, the mechanics of incepting or whatever. But I think that's meant to apply to the mechanics just generally in the movie. Like, I think it's supposed to have kind of a dreamy feel, which, as applies to the science of what they're doing, whose dream they're in, this and that, but just generally as a construction in the plot to kind of gray the line between reality and imagination.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't know. I guess it did well, left an impression. I mean, that's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I think culturally, maybe the biggest impression it's left is its music. Its music is iconic. And
Really?
oh yeah, I mean, think about it. Like before Inception, like when Inception came along and there was that first trailer where it was just like pounding on the brrr, brrr. Like that was everywhere, and movies up to this very day are still, aping that same thing because it was so attention getting and so
that's
cool.
No, boo!
What?
Boo! I hate that. Bong. Bong.
Well, I mean, I hate it now, but when Inception did it,
this is where it started.
When Inception did it, it was new and cool and creative.
And now I hate it, so boo Inception.
Inception's not the one that fucked it up. It was every movie after it.
I don't think I've liked that in any movie. It was always very gimmicky. Something bad's happening. Bah! Bah!
I think in this movie it's very well done. The music adds so much tension to the whole thing.
I mean, it's a well-crafted movie. I mean, the attention to detail is very obvious. And yeah, in the layout and the costumes, everything. It's just, I don't know. It never felt like the stakes were too high or that, like, they kept clarifying the same things over and over again, only for them not to make sense, like, later on, so kind of dreamy in the fact that they didn't give us a clear message.
Fair enough. Agree to disagree.
Yeah, I don't know. B-.
Oh, I think I'd give this an A.
All right. I mean, not that far off, but
yeah. Well, cool,
definitely
man.
Scraping by from a C+.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's wrap it up then.
All right.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got any interesting Inception theories or thoughts or criticisms of your own? Drop them in the comments. We'll love to see them.
Please explain to us why your answer is right and everyone else is wrong. I want to see war in the comments if that's at all possible.
Inception sure has spawned a lot of that. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Riff Raft.
Bye, everybody.